interesting stuff I see.
What do you say?
Never chimes in. Oh shoot.
What'd you say?
Adrian made a joke. The expense of Star Fox Link.
Going in for another attack. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Eject. Everyone retreat.
Where's my mission objective?
I can't find it.
Ooh, an asteroid field, just like in Star Fox. Can't wait for the rotating letters.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
What the frick?
That looked like it hurt.
Bogey on your tail.
Let's engage these freaks. Where are they? They're gone.
Oh wow, you can just 180.
Yeah.
There you are. Like that box to close up.
Yep.
You'll see us again, stranger.
It's a creepy looking fox. It looks puppety. I like that.
He's got a cool model. This is what we call free
It's
experience
rare.
rocks.
What they do to the R-wing? The heck?
What about it?
It's all funky.
Oh, I put 2 guns on it, basically.
Doesn't the R-wing already have 2 guns on it?
Yeah, you can use the defaults.
Do you still have bombs?
No. I have this, which actually reflects things. The barrel roll, and I have charge shots at home.
Just like in Star Fox. Wait, were you able to just like hold still in place without moving?
You're always moving forward.
Oh.
That 3D, I thought that rock was closer. Okay, so my goal is always in this yellow highlight, Sonatus. It's so crazy what people choose to fill out their like low empty
Incoming outlaw hyperspace
empty
trap.
space. I hate these freaking outlaw traps.
Can't hit me. Yeah, you're going down.
I don't know why they thought it'd be cool just to constantly be shot at by things you can't see.
What's that weird placement of that guy talking to you on the screen? It's like directly in the center. Or off center.
You like that?
Not sure how to shake those guys when they're doing that. This game just has such a problem of just like
Warning.
orienting.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Yeah, it looks like you have 6 degrees of freedom.
Hyperdrive unavailable at this time.
Yeah, they did a thing where you can keep your ground stable when you're in space so you don't get sick, but I just do whatever. I think I do whatever.
Take that.
Yeah, Star
Man,
Fox doesn't.
dogfighting is just too intense. Like you can't see people most of the time. Why would you want to do this? I'm engaging in hyperdrive. Screw you guys.
You trying to run?
they don't let you do Star Fox Zero where you can lock on while.
That's the one that attacked our group.
There's no lock on. Wait, let me see. Alright, Peppy told me it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you better run.
The equivalent of random battles is just not interesting. But now I made it to Sonatus.
Yeah, that guy does just pop up like a little in the center, like off center.
Yeah, that's the guy who keeps assaulting me. Those are the guys that keep assaulting me.
I'm here. Where's that prime at, Doctor?
The Prime? I don't know. It was
Well, that was
moving so
almost
fast.
seamless, but damn, that looked good.
You got a way to track it?
No, I
Oh, I missed the planet
I don't know if it'll
transition.
work,
No.
but the extractor it planted.
I'll do it
We
again.
need to go there.
Look, you just point up to the
That's so
sky.
good. Those people talking to you are just like right there in the center of the screen. That's crazy.
Carl, what's happening?
Look,
It's to me.
Who are
so
you?
that's
Guess
the
no one else
space.
thinks he's crazy. Well, crazy.
I mean, you can go back in the planet like this. It's pretty seamless.
For now.
See that structure I'm pointed at? So I aim at
Oh wow,
When the Prime Legion plants
that's a pretty cool exaggerated
size.
connection.
yeah.
So if you can
Or
sever
speed,
those connections,
whichever.
the Prime should
Ooh,
react,
crazy.
giving you its location.
Get rid of the extractors to find the prime.
See, they just keep talking constantly. I can't pay attention to that. Constantly just popping up and talking. All I know is go to the yellow thing.
That's all anyone knows.
So right now, like, you control vertically by using the right analog stick. And this needs motion controls. The auto aim is so ridiculously generous. It's ridiculous. You can fly at any time. The pros and cons of which are not really anything. But it is nice to fly whenever you want.
So your camera controls is just being able to look behind you, rear view.
I mean, right stick is my camera control.
Storm's messing with my ship.
I can
Extractor emits
look behind me by clicking left stick and holding,
engines may not work.
or I can zoom in by clicking right stick for no reason.
Oh.
If I hit, what is it? What is it? Plus really far. Oh, this is cold
So you're
chill.
not, so you're not auto going forward anymore?
Weird to see the way it floats over
This is
the
what
ice.
happens when I don't touch the controller. Yeah, it just
Nobody
hovers.
understands how they do that.
So
This
it's
is in the
basically
hover
auto
mode.
go forward?
And when you're flying, you always go forward.
So what is? Well, why are you hovering?
Because I'm in hover mode. The bottom right corner, it says fly. I can anytime. Well, now that I'm in like the miasma, I can't fly because it's an actual mission. They don't want me to fly away. So I had to take out this distractor, right? Critical hitting him in the eye. Almost got him in the eye. Catch him on fire, and then he'll burn to death. I have to hit these glowing weak points out of this thingy.
That's cool how he's sort of like ragdolling around when you charge shot him.
Yeah, I have knockdown property on my guns because I need to freaking play Smash Brothers. Knockdown, knockback is so important for everything that I do in an action game. Oh, see, now that the middle core is open, you hop over these lasers and you shoot it.
Oh, cool. Oh, this hover mode is kind of like being in the chicken walk.
Yeah, people hated that chicken walk.
What?
That was the
Yeah,
whole
people hated.
mission, apparently.
What
Look,
was that,
random
drilling
parts of my
through the
ship
earth?
get EXP.
So where did you say you
Is
were?
that drilling into the earth for some reason?
You can
I
destroy
mean, what
extractors,
is that
but
thing?
you're no outlaws.
They're extractors, so they're killing the planet.
Yeah. You need to learn how to extract minerals from planets without destroying.
Really? I'd love to study it.
Oh, dude, you should come with us.
So now I can fly.
But you can just
Yeah.
do what I do and sleep in Hunter's ship.
It's a nice color scheme. I
Maybe
like that.
later. Have you found the second extractor?
Nope, but I will soon.
I should have kept my other headphones in. I might switch actually. To this. Okay. If I use these headphones, I can plug my blue ones into the shoot. Get lost. Get lost. Okay, so now I can probably hear the game better. Yeah, like that's his level. So if I go to pilot skills, level 4 rock and roll. Everything. So I guess you didn't watch the other video. I explained. I'll just go through it again because who cares? Okay, so you go to the menu, and you have too much leveling up on the screen right now, but you can equip modifiers to your left and right gun and your ship. So the left gun is this right here, and to modify you hit Y. And then when you're in here, you get these slots, right? Which I'll just equip with random things that I have. Let's see. Analog stick being trash. 10% chance to knock back and stumble. Why not? And then, oops. And this one is a 25% damage to target within, so you get increased damage if you're close. And then that's that gun, right? So then if I hit R, this is the R-Wing. R-Wing has these 5 slots available that you can upgrade. And that's the R-Wing. Each ship can be upgraded. Each gun can be upgraded. But then you have your right gun. But there's more. You go to your character, which you do with this. And then you can upgrade each of their skill trees like this. This has 3 slots, 3 slots, 3 slots, and these are later you can unlock them. You're like, okay, so each character has skill trees. You're like, wait, there's more. Gotta find it though. This is your like overall abilities unlock. Like if I click this one, I can get a weapon engineering if I get enough to purchase that / unlock it. Expeditions. These are like upgrading a lot of the RTS things that I don't understand. And then there's more. Hold on. Star map. There's one more thing to upgrade, but I can't find it. And you can upgrade every single building that you kind of work with on the planet.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna. Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
Extractor node down. I took out the extractor. What's up with that prime?
Prime just planted another extractor. Destroy it?
So many.
But you need to hurry. These extractors, they're doing so much damage. I don't know if Sonatus will ever recover. Ugh, it makes me so mad. This planet is gorgeous. How could... Ugh, Grax is gonna pay for what he's done. Is it true? Is someone really controlling the
So
Legion?
funny. Somebody thought that was hilarious.
Somehow this Grax character
And we did too.
access to Warden technology.
And he's using it to regrow the Legion? How would he even acquire the
Mm.
That be enough?
Perhaps. I would need to take a
What's
look
shooting
into
me?
that to know more.
So, what's St. Gran got to do with it? And Grax didn't even ask for a ransom. You know, in TV, they're always asking for a ransom, right? Oh, what if he doesn't have our phone number?
Guess we'll ask him when we find him.
Okay, forgot the show button.
Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected.
I'm gonna try to reflect it. That's the only way to take down the shield. Yeah.
Normal weaponry is ineffective against target shield. Reflect turret projectiles with your active shield to lower its defenses.
I think they call it a reflector. Let me see. Oh, I forgot to show you the. Okay, so in your ship, you can put things on your wing or your other wing, I guess. And then each of these parts are pretty basic, but the other wing, we got a couple of options that change your stats. Where do I get my controls? Controls. Oh well.
Time to kick some tail.
I took off my guns, apparently.
Did it. Those guns are useless now.
So this is. You say what? What these what's? Oh, what's command mission? Command? Starfrost Command had 2 mission types, but this game doesn't have a lot. You're right. It's like the same basic enemy encounter. Me jumping over those lasers is the other type of gameplay. It's kind of fun, but man, it's just the only other thing they've done. I guess you could count the space battles as a different type, but like just circle around, line up, and shoot. Like it's all you can really do. There's no real dogfighting, not like monkey dogfight, which is a perfect simulation. This is what's annoying about some of the stuff in this game. Look, it lets you. Oops, I colded myself. There's little like barrels and stuff that you can get loot out of, and unlike Zelda, where it's like that's a clear plot, that's a clear plant or whatever. It's like these annoying tiny little things that look like everything else in the environment, and then you have to like very carefully aim just to collect your stupid spoils.
Reminder: samples of local flora like this are highly sought after by.
No, you can shoot them and then kind of ram them. I unlocked this generator thing in this area and I can't even find it.
Gem fruit like that were apparently also called horns of melody by the first inhabitants.
I was just right here. Where is the? Here's an example of a chest. Where's the? It's where these cable lines go. Inventory full. All right, whatever. So I just gotta get to that yellow. You're not back. We beat Federation Force. You're never coming back. So here's what you can do to any animal in the game. Oop, I shot it. Dang it. Did not mean to do that. Yes. You have to scan all the way around it to get a 3D picture of it. No, I'm doing a Starlink. See how they made this This enemy shoot a shockwave to break up your scanning. This is the first enemy that doesn't like me scanning him. But I'm scanning him anyway.
Partial scan complete. Scan more specimens to complete the DNA profile.
Yeah, other games just have you take pictures of the wildlife. This game you have to circle them, which could have almost been like the Rogue Squadron style gameplay, but it's not. And it could have almost been like Luigi's Mansion, where you're racing them down and trying to stay on target. It's not. That's all there is to it right there. I wonder if the people who make their games like this think that they're really fun. Like, would they play this on their spare time? Like, Sakurai plays Smash Brothers in his spare time. He thinks it's fun. Everyone else who works on it thinks it's fun. Hmm? Yeah, he's the like second big guy I've seen. So let me see if I can reveal some of his unique gameplay. He makes you jump. The enemies that make you jump in Horizon are garbage, by the way. Those birds. Remember, you're like, I clearly dodged it. Like, no, we hard-coded it so you had to jump. Like, what kind of nonsense? I dodged it. Remember, the birds either shoot a ground puff that you have to, like, dodge through, or another kind of puff that you have to, like, roll back. And then, like, you kept clearly dodging it, but it was like, nope, it's just hard-coded to be the kind you have to do the one counter they want you to. So we're going to get double fire, we're going to get fire, and we're going to get another fire, and just see if we can burn this guy to death. Mm. Mm. Did I reflect the ice? That's so weird when enemies. Whoa! Why is this whole area burning? What's he doing? What the? Well, now the core's open, so I gotta take this out. What? That sounds like it's from a game. The core is now open. What was that? No, 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 you didn't. So, like, you can move around the battlefield to get behind them as shield, and you can jump. All they have is ground attacks, apparently. You just leap over them. Well, I can go left, right easier, so that... Oh, is that guy healing him? These little trash turds? I can't... The sticky aim is so sticky sometimes. I couldn't not lock onto the big guy. This is like a classic example of like, yeah, we put systems in, but... I don't know what to tell you, man. There.
That's 3. What's the latest, guys?
Yes, I knew it would work. Now, let me see. Time is there. Quickly, before it plants more.
Copy that.
Oh, no, he wasn't there for that. Tell him, Marcus.
Region
What do you mean?
corruption detected on nearby fauna.
Wait. They patched the game?
It's moving.
Wait. Oh, well, I put.
Faster
Well,
than
yeah.
size. You'll have to hurry.
Okay, yeah. The new cannonball is pretty good. I agree.
DNA profile complete. Fauna identified.
If it hits.
A vibrosaur. Its genetic makeup is somehow both insectoid and reptilian. Fascinating.
So many of these things are just like they're in the game. Yeah, interact with it. Oh, I'm streaming Starlink if you care, Matt. I'm streaming Starlink. Okay. Then I'm not streaming Starlink. Oh, the conditional.
Got the prime in my sights.
That's it. Look how it moves.
Look, it's a prime.
Faced anything like this before. Link your best equipment. You can't hold back.
Well, this is the first prime I've ever seen. Look at it. I'm gonna get my good weapons up. I like this weapon a lot. The one I put some mods on. Did I put mods on this? Which one is this in? Shoot, I don't know what the heck these things are. This one. I like this. It's good damage up close. And I'm gonna go on the left side. I'm just gonna pick this. It's so hard to aim with the analog stick constantly up and down. Like, critical armpit prime.
When its armor opens, that's your chance to strike. Get in front of it.
Warning. Region reinforcements incoming.
Knock that guy down. Somebody hit me. Critical hit that guy. Put that in your notes. Yeah, it does. When he whiffs it now, it's not that big of a deal. Before he had to hit it. Yeah. Man, this game's aiming is trash. I want to hit the boss for its weak point. And I couldn't unsticky aim the guy in front of me. Like, let me aim if you're gonna let me aim. It's super sticky, and there's an option to make it even stickier because this game's controls are not sort of tuned for his. Oh shoot! I gotta get the head. I'm not so sure. No, I'm just kidding.
Region reinforcements incoming.
So it tries to stomp me with. Oh shoot! I keep forgetting it opens up the weak point. It's a prime. I think it's part of the. So these ugly guys I keep shooting, they're enemies, and they stole our
Region reinforcements incoming.
professor master dude. There's like way too many guys. Like, how are you supposed to manage this? I mean, you just keep moving because you auto heal. Yeah. So like, you take hits, you just keep moving, and you also have a shield. Oop, I'm about to die. I guess I gotta move to a whole different part of the battlefield if I want to not get hit. Mm.
You've damaged it. I think it's trying to escape. We don't want to lose track of it. You'd better follow.
Say that last sentence again. I missed it because this guy's trying to get away from me. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Tell that to those mutant. Well, that guy's geometry messed up. Check out his face in a few seconds.
Its underside looks exposed. Quick, shoot the midsection.
Man, my ice missiles didn't even penetrate.
Prime has called for reinforcements.
Mm. Hmm. I can't think. Metro Federation Force in this game tried to create these bosses that have like infinite cycles if you can't get the small opportunities to do damage on them. Not my favorite. Oh, he blocked it with his other leg. Let's get a different weapon than Frost Barrage.
Starlink database updated.
That prime was tough.
I mean, the sticky aim is so sticky, it does half the job.
Nice one. Incredible. Carl, the Legion. They're shutting down.
So when you take out the prime, the whole Legion falls apart.
They're dormant. The Prime draws energy from each of its extractors. What if destroying the Prime left that energy with nowhere to go? This could be the answer to stopping.
Especially when you're dead and you can't pay them.
The Prime must have a Nova Core. Can you bring it to me?
They work for you then. That's pretty fun. You gotta take the core back to the observatory right here. So that was like 3 of the same sort of like tower missions followed by a prime. But the entire combat is all just... What the frick? What? Yeah, these are like the weird grunt jerks. Imps. The imps. Trying to deliver this. Prime core. You get 25 orange, 10,000 yellow, 1 dotted blue, and a purple epic core. So many currencies. Oh my gosh. And then every time you deliver them something good, they upgrade.
Few arrangements, and I'll meet you back at the. What do you call your ship again?
The Equinox. You coming aboard?
Of course. Don't you? Besides, I can't let Carl have all the fun.
Yeah, this is a... When you get to your later missions, you're pretty much trying to defend like all 3 planets. And you need to fortify bases, supply them with good defenses, and then take out the strong guys that they can't take out. So imagine like a planet-sized Dylan's Rolling Western. You should know your routes by then. You can actually see your mining units going and literally mining the gold mine that you can also mine yourself. Kind of a funny little touch. So let's just upgrade this for no reason. It costs 200,000. That's a lot. And 3 blues. Why? Why would I do this? I did it. I don't care.
Oh, and if your ship needs a tune-up, the workshop is at your disposal. Using the natural defenses of Atlas's various life forms, we've developed some very unique mods. You should
So
take a
then
look.
now that I upgraded this,
All right, everyone. See you back at the Equinox.
so Equinox is up into space. You have to literally fly there or, you know, fast travel. But I did all that work to get this mod shop, and I can get this mod. I have just enough money for it, and it says 85 plus 85 defense and 25 damage resistant near allies. She's wearing a scouter. You get 400 plus weapon energy on reflect. I guess if you reflect enemy thingies, you get energy. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what this near allies things is, but apparently you can set up some allies and fly with them and die with them. So damage, fire rate, and extra damage. Man, so many options. Why? Look at all this. Why this many? 37 items? Gosh darn it. Jeez. I was going by like trying to make an informed decision, and I kept scrolling down. I'm like, well, there goes my decision. I just got to pick something. So this one's plus 20 range, and it's not that expensive. But I don't need range. I'm running into everything. 20 XP earned with the ship. Screw XP. Recharge booster. I like to get recharged faster. Did I just buy 4 of these? Are you kidding me? What? Did anybody see any confirmation on the screen? I bought 4 of them. Wasted all my money. This game autosaves. Because it had no, like, purchase and get me out of the menu. There's like, nope, you purchased it. Shh, be quiet. No visual confirmation. It's a video game. No visuals. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah. She was a dog donkey. Born a dog donkey. She'll die a dog donkey, and only dog donkeys will mourn her. Well, I'm gonna put all the recharge boosters on. Screw everything else. Oh, I only have one slot for it? Oh, God. So many things on the screen. And I'm out. Well, I have no money now, but that's alright. So this is how complex this game is. Why they just keep telling me story after story. Stop it.
Looking to sell some of those cores you're carrying? Fly over here, we'll deal.
Well put. So check it out at the top. Mod shipment. Because I unlocked this mod facility right here, they get new shipments of mods. On another planet, I unlocked an Energium facility, and they get regular influxes of Energium, which I think is my money. Look at this. Look at this thing I'm following. This is a harvest unit from StarCraft, but I could talk to it for no reason.
You've got an impressive ship. With the ability to switch weapons at will, you must have no trouble unlocking Warden Spires.
Alright, so check this out. You can actually follow it. It's actually hurt half of its health because I may have shot it. Or maybe it found danger out on the planet. Who knows? What are you doing?
Getting cold.
Oh, I'm in the cold water. No. Whoa. I think it actually drove into this cold water and about faced. Look, it's all frozen like I am. So now it's going to go back. But you can actually follow the trail of stuff for whatever reason. Anytime you land on a planet, you can explore the whole thing like this. Or you can unlock observatories that look at bigger swaths like this. Every single one of these is like a repetitive mission that you can continually go to and do the same gameplay you just saw me do. Let me show you what their puzzle towers look like. I think as a puzzle fan, Adrian, you're gonna rage. Rage, Adrian. So they put the accelerated boost button on A, and then you have to use the right stick to actually look around. So therefore, you have the claw grip. I don't know why they did that. It's doing this for left and right. Yeah, it does. It's all right analog stick for turning the ship. Something. Something. Okay, so check this out. This is a puzzle. Look, they're red. Maybe I should equip something red. I do have something red. Let me shoot it. No. Let me shoot this. So that's the first one you shoot. That's the second one you shoot. This is the third one. I solved the puzzle.
Amazing. This spire appears to contain rods encrusted in
Let me think about that.
Could it be that the wardens were somehow
Freaking getting into the asteroid warp was more of a puzzle.
The Nova may be more easily dislodged if targeted with cold weaponry.
So like this is a thing that a lot of people do because they play too many RPGs and RPGs are stupid. Like I think one of the big strategies of this game is mixing and matching your weapons to create devastating combos. Freeze them and then burn them. You're like, whatever. Like elemental based combos are not interesting. You really have to have a robust interplay system with your
Scan more specimens
weakness resistance. Otherwise, it's just like you're gonna shoot him anyway, or you're not gonna bother switching, or you either have what you need, or you're not gonna bother switching. You shoot stuff.
DNA profile complete. Fauna identified.
That's called an ursitar. Apparently they are the subject of song and myth in Sonashan folklore.
Is that like Chrono Cross, or is it like? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is it like Xenoblade where they're like chain your stuff? Xenoblade was confusing too. Yeah, man. He's not talking to me. That's kind of like Persona. Which is so powerful.
Partial scan complete. Scan more specimens to complete the DNA profile.
Yeah, this is very No Man's Sky. Like, just stuff is here, and you go up to and press Y, basically. Yep. Man, open world as a game concept is a big freaking joke.
Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected.
Oh, look, another thing you have to just reflect and then hit.
Against target shield. Reflect turret projectiles with your active shield to lower its defenses.
Last fall, I think. It came out about 8-10 months after Breath of the Wild.
Normal weaponry is ineffective against target shield. Reflect turret projectiles with your active shield to lower its defenses.
It's old, yeah. Maybe 3? Because we were at GDC, yeah, two years since. 2 years since we were at GDC, and that was our last GDC, and this is...
The circuit's blown. Those guns are useless now.
Look at that. This is not gameplay. This is just stuff in areas. You're right. You're right. This is why other people don't subscribe to my whatever that guy called it. So, see how unreadable this environment is? Right? And how you... And like, look at what do you think you can interact with meaningfully? Oh, shoot. Something's shooting me. I wasn't taking damage, but now I'm frozen, so I'm taking damage for that.
Fox 1, bad guy 0.
Yeah, it's like the BioShock warning shot. Anyway, so like, how do you read this environment, right? Like, can you interact with this meaningfully? This? No? Oh, you got, how far behind are you guys? Okay, good. So you can harvest this corrupted crystal. You hit it with the right element, and boom, look, a crystal popped out. And you...
Corrupted Nova samples like this are a valuable resource. It will fetch a high price at any outpost.
But then you gotta actually fly to an outpost. So then, like, okay, that was a ramp. Now, how much of this is meaningful, right? Look how just visually noisy this is. But apparently these crates are things you can... Shoot! I accidentally hit the Star Fox button! Ugh! What a waste. That thing takes so much time to charge up, and I always hit it outside of battle. And then they play the stupid music. It's good music. It pisses me off when there's nothing to fight. Look. So these little boxes that I'm getting, I guess they're shooting whatever that is. Oh look, see that tiny R-wing? Look, they're gonna fly in space! Bye, R-wing. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. What is this, a fuel cell? What the heck does this thing do?
Artifacts of the Electrum Rush era like this one are prized by prospectors.
And you're supposed to like literally run this back to the base, which I don't want to do. But anyway, these canisters right here, these are the things you can just shoot like Zelda pots. And then they drop just a tiny bit of gold. And that's it. Kind of a waste of my time. And then every time you beat one of these things on the first planet, they're like, look around, there's still maybe goodies for you. I'm like, quit telling me to search for these stupid boxes. They're filled with almost nothing, and everything's a glut in this game anyway. You get stuff after stuff after stuff. So I'm going to take this. So, like, the next mission is up in space, and I'm going to deliver this to the outpost first. And then we'll go into space. So where's the outpost, right? Yeah. So I do have like a pack. Look at my top left. There's like, oh shoot, where did it go? It was here, I swear. Somebody's shooting at me. Hold on. Is this an outpost I can cash this in? This game looks like it wants to platform. Look what I'm doing. It's just garbage. That's my favorite part, though. You're like, there's no reason for me to hop like this. I can fly. But you're like, no. And look how awkward these spaces are. Like, they want you to fly through spaces like this sometimes. Not here, but in other places. Like, you didn't make it to where it was, like, playing happy. Playing friendly. Just bumping on stuff. Being goofy. Anyway, where's my drop-off station? Not here. Is this it? Yeah, let's just tag this. Okay. And you can't fly once you're carrying something. It's kind of cool to fly there and to drive back, but the ground movement in this game is so like hold forward Assassin's Creed. It's not like racing. It's not like horseback riding. It's nothing. You just hold forward basically. So yeah, the world looks pretty, but like this is all I'm doing. Hold forward. And occasional boosts. The R-Wing isn't that big, and Fox is actually not that big. This R-Wing is not that big. They showed Fox compared to some humans. He was just like Rocket Raccoon almost. Like, hey guys, I'm a fox.
To sell some of those cores you're carrying?
Yeah.
Over here,
Yeah.
You've got quite the stockpile of organic material there. Want to trade with us?
So look. So I brought this random item. I'll deliver it. It's this top thing. Deliver this to a refinery? Come on. But look, I have 4 blue circles, 5 orange cubes, and 5 red whatevers. And you can only carry 5 of each so far. So like, I gotta sell those. I'm not sure how. I gotta deliver. I guess I go down. I'm not sure.
Maybe someone else might need it.
If you collect all enough of the same item, they only take so many. That's kind of funny, so you can't just keep harvesting it, but I don't know, man. So,
Thanks, but no thanks, friend. Try a different outpost.
so I gotta go to a refinery. Okay, so where's the refinery? Do I even have one on this planet? Is this it? Yay! I just saw a symbol, and it was what I needed. Yeah, I've been thinking about how to expand Mario Kart for a long time, based on some of the exploration we did in Mario Kart 64 on the off-road areas. And a lot of the ways I think you can't really expand a race to be open world or whatever, because it's just like you need the track. Marcus and I had some interesting conversations about how to do an open world, open space type of race, inspired by an episode of Space Dandy. Quit shooting me! So like you get here to try to deliver this gosh darn thing, the freaking thing's under attack, so you gotta drop it. You know what happened last time I dropped my key item? It freaking disappeared! So let's see what happens this time. So these guys are Iceans, so let's just get... Yeah, we have fire. So I guess these guys have shields that replenish, and I gotta like blast off the shield before I can do damage to them.
Whoa, remind me not to get on your bad side, friend. Thanks for the help.
Okay, let's see where my item is still here. Good, still here.
Reminder, artifacts of the Electrum Rush.
Good to see you, friend.
Deliver item. Look at this. 3,000 orange and 10,000 yellow. I don't even know what orange is. I guess... Oh, orange is the thing that helps repair the actual building you're selling it to.
I know a piece of old prospector salvage anyway.
So you see how it has like level 1 in the orange circle? So I'm leveling up this particular thing. So all that junk I grabbed on the planet... Maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. Oh, I upgraded it.
And I'll be able to supply more electrum than you'll know what to do with.
None of this is directly changing the gameplay, but I think at some point there's going to be like missions where you're like, oh, I'm glad I upgraded this planet. If I upgrade again, it's going to cost me how much? Oh, I'm already at level 6. It was level 1 before. It costs 0 money and 2 blues to upgrade this, but I'll get more Electrium per shipment. And Electrium is just the yellow currency, so I might as well, you know, invest in my economy, right?
At peak efficiency.
This game's like a glut of leveling up currencies and systems. And then the actual thing you do is so simple. It's like, what do you really want me to pay attention to?
Hello there. Production's running real smooth today. The cell's not quite full up yet. Drain some more Legion and bring it back.
What? So this is an energy cell that I have to take over to Legions and park it next to them and drain their energy and bring it back? Did not know that. It was just an item on the ground. We're going in space. Screw you. This is what the planet looks like when you're leaving it seamlessly. Oh, it took over my camera. So look, going back to the Equinox is 38,000 away. At any point when you're playing the game, you can just request a mission by hitting up D-pad, and Fox says this. But then you can hit left and right on the D-pad to go to all your side quests and stuff. It's a lot, but I'm going to go to the Equinox. And where is that? Right here? I want to fast travel. There we go.
Starlink.
So here's a story scene.
Whoa.
Razor? We did good, Mano.
We did.
Is he Hispanic?
That's the last sample.
It's gonna take some time to analyze this core.
Well, pick up the pace. We gotta hit them while they're down.
We will, Rancor. We just need to figure out where these primes are coming from first.
Rancor is a Star Wars alien. I love Star Wars. Oh. So this is the captain guy that they captured at the very beginning of the game. They're forcing him to make a energy substance that only he knows how to make, but it's lost technology. And I think they have him under mind control.
It is ready.
Man, look at all this. Somebody had to make these cutscenes. That was pretty cool looking.
He stays until the cycle completes.
Here's what we know. The Prime is of Warden design. Its main purpose is to gather Electrum, which can be refined into Nova.
Nova's that substance I was telling you about.
More primes.
Oh, Novas activate primes?
Grax can't turn Electrum into Nova. Can he?
Saint Grand can. He learned how to make Nova by studying Judge. But now,
Judge is the alien in this big fatty suit.
Look, the cycle completes.
A shame it is only enough for one.
One will be enough. His crew continues to resist. But they will be swept away by the dreadnought.
He has like a parasitic slug on his neck. He freed himself somehow.
What is he doing? What's this?
We've got to get St. Grand back now, before Grax is able to cover Atlas and extractors. Razor, you and I will take point.
Finally!
Yeah, and tricked them.
Army smaller than ours have been defeated.
You guys. An army. Look, it's like Hunter said. Grax is just gonna keep getting stronger and stronger. I'm looking out for myself.
Hey.
You guys should too.
Shade, you're right.
Hasten?
We should split up. Dude, that's intense. There aren't enough of us.
RTS.
The Legion is growing. We need to keep growing. We spread out, find help from every planet in Atlas.
If we split up, we'll get picked off one by one.
Not while we have Starlink. We can combine our strengths from everywhere in Atlas.
The more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
Starlink is their warp technology, I think.
The Wardens saved us. They gave us a path to the stars. Brought us out of a life of darkness. Now, what are we? Lost. I have found the key. We will redeem those unworthy. I send you forth in the dreadnought.
Looks like they awakened an old technology with the Nova.
As the Wardens will sacrifice the worlds of Atlas to the harvest of Electrum.
What have I done?
You haven't done anything, sir.
Data. We still don't know where the primes are coming from. But using the core's data, we can now see where they ended up.
Good.
because it looks like 2 more primes just landed.
Wow.
To follow their
Yeah.
progress, I've added
72.
an alliance tracker to each planet. It will tell us how Legion infested each planet has become, and how many allies we've made to push them back.
So, what's it mean when one of the prime icons just like flips out? Because the one on the bottom's going crazy sauce.
You're right. Prime alert on Violet. It's gone.
Star Wars. Look, us versus them. Look at all these random symbols. Jeez. How many extractors, how many down ships, how many whatevers, how many neutrals, how many observatories, how many refineries, and then how much of my forces versus their forces exist on the planet. And what kind of enemies you can find there. And it's all the same strafe and shoot gameplay. It's so crazy how people think this high concept stuff is fun or worth putting all this energy into. That's the true war. Gameplay versus the people who think this stuff is good enough. Fight. Dark sector is hard mode. Stay out of it. Well, that's enough Starlink for now. I guess.
What happened? Is the prime gone or what?
We should take a look. Maybe someone's out there.
Your call.
Yeah.
Just remember to check your star map. Our army needs to grow faster than the Legion, and the Alliance trackers are best way of keeping up to date.
It's so yeah. And by third person shooting, you mean just hold left and right and shoot. No cover. There's like no cover. There's actually like so little to it.
Warning.
Oh no.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
I hate these outlaw hyperspace. So check this out. I'm gonna try to bank like crazy to avoid them. Let's see what happens. They're all around me. Okay. I'll fly laterally. And I can't get them on my sights yet. I'm getting hit. Okay, now let me just bank down hard. There they are. And you can't slow down like in Star Fox. I don't know how to slow down and, you know, brake and bank and stuff, so it's kind of loopity-loopy. Yep. That's what Miyamoto told us to think.
Incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
Legion hyperspace where? Shoot. Well, this is a new type. The other types were like little pirates. Now these are these Legion. They're much more strong. I guess... No, this is all range mode. Which the really? Squirtle. Let me stop you right there. Look, free Electrium. All you have to do is survive the space pirates. Yeah, Castle Korea. Yeah. Look how many random battles I'm gonna get into.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Yeah. Thought that was so cool. Oh, I didn't know I could shoot and put up a shield. The buttons are kind of awkward. So when they have a bad flank on you, you really need a shield. I'm not even aiming. It's just like near them and they die. I guess I can reflect all these shots they're doing. It's weird. It's weird when they have aim assist and that, which is so that was.
We just got a shipment of Electrum. Seems our prospector friends have been busy.
So I just got a shoot another random battle, please.
So this is who's been shooting up my friend. You're not welcome here, stranger. I'll have to participate in you.
Star Fox, form up on me. About time.
You trying to run?
Those outlaws left in a hurry, but Sage was able to track
Yeah.
them to their base. Check the star map.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Got him in my sights.
It's expert mode.
Did I get you? No, I had you.
I don't. Yeah, we play that game a lot. I'm not sure you can lead your shots in this game. I think the auto aim and stuff just means like you need to have your cursor on them or else. Because I was like trying to lead with the rapid fire shots in space and nothing was happening, I think. So they just like took out the most natural way to fight.
This ain't looking good for you. This one ain't worth the trouble. Let's scram.
Fake gameplay. Okay, say something nice.
So, who we gonna recruit next? Like a dino bro or?
Yeah, that's the part that makes no sense to me. Like, look at Nintendo. They give you something you can actually control. Look at every sport. Even though they may put the wiffle ball on a freaking tee batting stick, you're still swinging a real bat. You're catching, and you're playing the game.
Wait, you think there's something bigger out there?
Theoretically, the source of these primes must be massive and likely interplanetary. So, the primes come from a big spaceship. Why can't we see it?
Big as it might be, finding it in space is like searching for a pebble in an asteroid belt. Ain't gonna be easy.
Yeah, I mean, you have to look at like Robotech and Outlaw Star and be like, what did they do? Like, Well, they had really good controllership, and they were swooping at each other with like precision, so they could then battle with their grappler arms.
Confirming I need to take out the extractors to find the prime.
Negative. Looks like everything's dormant here. But Sage picked up the Prime's electrical pulse when it went out. I'll put a waypoint on it.
This planet's crazy.
All right.
Starlink database updated.
Yo, we got a fresh one. Let's get him. Ouch.
Effing outlaws. I don't think so. It's orange juice, Adrian. Would you quit shooting me? I'm down. I'm down. So I can respawn at the planet's orbit for $2,000, or I can pick a different ship. Yeah, I have 4 ships left. What does quit the fight mean? Is that an option? Why is it just down there? Yeah, so those outlaws had like tougher defense, and I don't care. And they were in Lava Lake. You're right, Adrian. Look at that lava. I tried playing another ship for like a few seconds. It's too different for it being exactly the same kind of gameplay you're looking for. You're like, give me back the R-Wing, so we're going to respawn in orbit. So look, I was trying to get to that yellow place. So now I'm going to activate the hyperdrive and fly laterally and get even closer to it. Can I even do that? I don't know.
Ugh. Smells like Slippy's dinner last night.
Those are bile pools. That enchanting fragrance is a bacterial reaction insulating Vilus's plethora of rare mineral deposits.
Whatever floats your boat.
I think I'm closer to it now. We're running out of colors.
I see the prime, but it's not moving.
You there. Over here.
Hey, did you take down that prime?
We fought as one, but I alone survived.
That's rough. Sorry to hear it.
Fox just said, I don't care that your guys died.
I need my ship repaired. One of the monsters escaped.
No problem. Let's get you straightened out.
Wow, this person's a jerk. I need a repair for free. Alright. Let me just hold Y on you just like Federation Force.
That will do it. Now, I have a crushed giant to track down.
You've had it rough. Let me take care of that giant for you.
You're capable?
It's what I do.
Fine. I could use a moment to pay my respects. Once the giant's gone, report to my armory.
You guys hear that?
She's just the kind of recruit we need.
We'll see. Keep on this one, and let us know what you find.
It's funny. Are you capable? It's what I do. Like, that's right. I win tournaments, says Fox.
Bile bomb in range. Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
So the bio bomb's in range of me? Where? This game just like shoves information at you. I don't know what the heck to make of it half the time.
Be advised, I am detecting a rare form of electral energy nearby.
Yeah.
Enemy analysis complete. Stasis weaponry strongly recommended.
So levitator, shredder, or frost barrage. Let's just do what they say then. Let's go to this. Get a levitator. Levitator, shredder. Levitator, shredder. We're gonna upgrade this with just whatever things we see close. What does it say? Damage, damage, cool. Kinetic damage, I don't know what the heck this means. I like EXP though. So many menus and options.
If you have a stasis weapon, now's the time to use it.
So I'm having a hard time strafing it because I'm technically not strafing because I'm in flight mode. Good. Now I'm in the ground mode. Cool. Oh, I'm nearly dead. What the heck? Okay. I'm away from him now.
Game over.
What the heck? They came at me really fast. My finger was on the shield button. Fast travel where? I don't know. I don't even know how to do it. Yeah. I don't know. It's so crazy how these games are like open world, everything's seamless. But then something simple as like throwing a rock from the mountain and killing the boss, they won't let you do. How annoying. What? Boils? Pimples? We should have been playing Grizz with Bleach. No, we can't always play Grizz. What? Here? Yeah, you can see him from the planet. I got taken out by that boss.
Proximity alert. Biobomb in range.
What's a biobomb?
This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
Is that what I was shooting?
Marking on the map. Maybe we can unlock this one too.
Let's just go do a puzzle real quick. Look, all these are red. But I gotta figure out which color. So this is one. So it's one, two. Oh, so it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Man, that's like somebody make puzzles and that person did not like puzzles.
My hypothesis. The confluence of life on Vylus is no accident. This spire fed electrum right into the soil itself, which encourages rapid animal and plant growth.
And also discourages gameplay. No wonder. So I reflected the things he shot at me. I'm just gonna keep mashing and circling and see what happens.
Nice try. That giant is toast.
Nice work. We should go tell the prospector it's done.
What the heck?
Curious to see this armory of hers.
What kind of a freaking...
So, a prospector with an armory. Haven't seen that before.
When a maniacal bird starts dropping giant robots out of the sky,
He kind of sucked into himself.
Electrum kind of loses its shine.
Didn't stop you.
Till now, he wasn't gonna fight this war on my
Did you see that? It looked like his arms, his little T-Rex arms, sucked into his body like he was overwhelmed with like a gravity field.
Your own army. This girl's got guts.
It was... Yeah.
Shade's got a lady crush.
Yeah, let's talk about crushes. Hey, Chase, Levi finally wants to tell you something. What's that?
What? Why would you? No, that's totally not. Oh, hey, is that? Oh man, it's Grax. I think I just saw him just like fly past. Forget it.
It's funny when you can just like hang up the phone, but you keep stammering like an idiot.
Pilot, tell me the giant's down.
You know it.
Good. So you've come to train here at the armory?
Huh? No. I'm after the clown who heads up the Legion.
Ah, and you want my help. We can't fight for you. Not when we're fighting for our own survival.
Fair enough. So what's up with this armory? Seems useful.
Well, it's not as easy as simply constructing a building. You'd need to inspire a world's residents to fight and give them the hope they can win. To start, you could convince the expedition on Vilas to join your cause. Even in times of stress, life persists, and it's worth defending. Select a location on Vilas for your expedition allies, and then build an observatory for them.
Jeez, what the heck? Select a place on the planet for my expedition allies and then build an observatory for them? Jeez.
No sweat.
It will require Electrum, and a good way of finding some is by bringing down Legion.
Well, that's this game.
On this world, talk to this outpost again. I'll be checking on my patrols. For the location, try removing an imp hive. That's what I did.
Yeah, I gotta get out of this too. Later. What time is it? Man, I guess I gotta play more Starlink. See this thing right here, Adrian? It's a turret, and I can grab it and put it anywhere I want. It's almost as if this is like a RTS. It's almost like it's a freaking tower defense or whatever, but it's just random ideas. It's not really a game. At least Dylan Rowan Western was like really focused.
big haul of Electrum just came in. Good thing we got so many prospector pals, huh?
I mean, there's so many ways to do it. It's ridiculous, right? And it seems like the hard part for me would be just tech, 3D, and making a planet, and that's like the part they can nail. But it looks like they have no idea how to actually like make a game other than just like individual separate actions that aren't very fun in themselves. It's like I want people to actually feel like they know nothing of what they're doing, and then take this upon themselves to seriously study game design, so they can at least understand how much variation there is in some of the most simple games, so they can just start brainstorming and trying stuff that's closer to actually doing something. They're putting in lots of energy and effort. They're just either clueless or way too busy and or prideful or oblivious or something. Nobody's sitting there going like, I would love to put in great gameplay, but my boss said no great gameplay. Yeah, and these armory outposts create turrets. I don't know where they put them, but they create them. So that when the whole planet gets swarmed later by enemies, you have like stuff ready to kill them, I guess. Like right now, like this game really should have not started off with me flying around the ship through space and landing on planets and killing stuff. It really should have just started off with like enemies coming, understand how turrets work. We need more supplies, understand how supply lines work. And like I can go around and race to the points. Hey, like race me to the supply line. You're like, oh, so this game actually has like good racing gameplay. I gotta actually pick which hills to jump off of and tricks and something, and then like build it up. Yeah. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Lego. What the heck? Anyway, yeah, that's a. I always want to know more about how Brutal Legend did its crazier stuff. What game was it? What game were we just talking about? Oh, Brutal Legend. Okay. Oh, well. This game, one thing to this game's credit, it's incredibly big, opens up really fast, incredibly complex with all this junk that you can do, but I never am at a loss at what to do. I always know, like, if I spin and I don't see a yellow marker, I just hit the D-pad and I can get my yellow markers. And then also I can just move in any direction. Like, let's... Oh, story. Look, and
It's not just data. That's his life's work. His dreams.
It's Nova research and a security risk.
We need to get those canisters back. No hard drive gets left behind.
I don't know what point it is to play the other characters. I think they all fly different ships, and like you see here, they all have their different pilot skills. But I can. The gameplay is so simple, and this stuff is so complex. I don't even know when it's kicking in, what's happening, or whatever. Right? 10% damage. Fox grits his teeth and stays in the fight, dealing more damage when his health is critical. Fox's innate flying skills inherited from his father increase ship energy by 10 per level. Fox charges up his friends with passion, improving Wingmate's initial barrage damage. Stuff like this. Like, they're all passives, yeah. Slippy tinkers with the R-Wings loadout, allowing wingmen to use laser cannons. That's funny. Aftermarket upgrade. But yeah, like, I don't... So many things... There's so many things going on, and when I accidentally hit the Star Fox button, I know my allies are, like, somewhere shooting stuff, but I can't see what they're shooting. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell where they're warping in. I can't hardly tell where the enemies are half the time. It's just, like, not designed. It is a open world with stuff in it, and you are just... I accidentally upgraded the skill. What the heck? I only have 4 of those, and I upgraded that? Man, so many things in this game are whole button to confirm, and then let me accidentally buy a bunch of junk and upgrade some skills. Gosh darn it. What the heck? I'm out of this menu. Golly, be careful when playing Starlink. Jeez. Well, regale us with some of your stories, Adrian. No stories? No. I didn't say weird. These actually look like some of the trees from Monkey Ball 2 Dogfight, actually, oddly enough. One of the dogfight levels was a giant, like, suspended plant in a big fishbowl, and then it had, like, little tendrils all around it, just like that. But anyway. Mm.
Swarm detected. Ugh, they're a real problem. We should clear them out.
These little guys are so annoying.
Might as well clean them up while you're there. We could even build there if we wanted.
You know what's interesting about these enemies? They're so hard to see that they put these little blue signs on them.
Swarm neutralized.
That weapon's doing crazy damage. Keep going.
So the purple things are weak to this gun I have on the right. Now these are not small fry, by the way.
Yes. Fox 1, bad guy 0.
Small fry you can shoot. They're like snapping onto my position. A Guardian style.
For a new outpost, don't you agree?
He's gonna copy 10,000 and nothing else. That's cheap.
Resources transferred.
Outpost construction.
I didn't mean to be so grumpy this morning, but today was a bad day and a grumpy day. So.
Also, you'll see our numbers have increased on the Alliance tracker. The more residents of Atlas we inspire, the more secure this planet becomes.
What's up next?
Now you must unite the prospectors on Vilas. Build a refinery. Its resources will give us strength and hope in the coming fight.
It's as good as done.
Greetings, Starlink. I hope this orbital period finds you well. I'm grateful you want to share with me, but I don't need that.
I gotta find another hive to make another kind of building, I guess. Another hard thing about games like this is in shooters, people watch a lot of movies, so they kind of know what kind of scenes to maybe model their set pieces after. There's not a lot of movies with planes and dogfighting, and it's just much less of this out there. Yeah.
Hey, knock it off. Bogey down.
Star Fox, help me take care of these imps. Well, they just destroyed it.
All right, resources are on board.
Okay, let's get to work. We're behind you, Starlink.
Sweet as sunshine. Now that we got a steady flow of cash, should be easier to tie down the rest of this.
The planet rallies to
Somebody's killing somebody.
You must go on. Continue to build and make allies with those who have yet to see the light. You may also upgrade existing outposts. That will certainly earn you friends. Once we have a secure hold on Vilas, it'll be time to build an armory of your own.
You know, if we stick one of our condensers right on top of an electrum vein, it'd pull profits straight out of the ground. Do you want to try it out?
I'm on it.
Warning. Unknown vessel approaching.
Where?
Huh? Where?
Report. Area clear.
That was weird.
I was gonna say the same words Fox was gonna say as he was saying it.
Tides on Vilas, friend. Meet with me at the armory.
Man, see how much junk is going on? I decided to take up this mission.
Warning. A new prime has arrived.
What the heck?
Dang it. Gala, you got enough troops to hold it back?
I'm in the middle of a mission.
But I have another solution. Quickly, continue to my armory.
Okay, mission failed? Whatever, drop this piece of junk.
Warning. Outlaw vessel approaching.
This is getting weird.
Error report. Area clear.
I'm thinking.
So, like, another thing about this game is...
What do you mean?
She keeps saying there's a ship, but nothing's here.
The people are ready to take up arms, frail as they may be.
I don't know any paths or any, like, landmarks or anything. I just look at the dots.
Efforts have made this possible. I offer you this, the blueprints to my armory. Find a location for it on Vilas. I will gather everyone and direct them your way. Do not dally. The more primes that arrive, the less we can afford to wait.
You got it.
Oh, upgrading this thing is expensive. So she gave me the ability to make more of these armories. So it looks like I gotta find one more hive spot, like right here. This is just a glut of information. And I'm gonna try to park an armory, but where did the prime land? Anybody know? Shouldn't we know? This is a bunch of spots over here. Oh, look, there's a whole dark area if I want to get... Oh, so these extractors are ruining the planet. Oh, there's a prime there? Is this it? I'm going to have to get there after... I'm going to do this hive first. Is this another prime? That's an unknown signal. Where's the closest imp hive to this junk? It's all around me. I'm going for this one. And like sometimes you think, oh, it's cool if you have multiple things going on. You can risk doing some things by spending more times than others. That sounds like it's cool. But unless the actionable payoff for that is like really immediate, it's just confusing.
Looks like it might be a nice spot for an outpost.
Yeah, that weapon's doing the trick.
So this stasis thing is just freezing people, these purple idiots. That's the weakness. You freeze them like idiots.
Let's dance.
Sniffed out an outlaw hideout. Sent it to your map. Sorry, no can do. Damage received. Recommend using cold weaponry against the enemy. Eradicated.
Yeah, I'm like, they're not doing anything.
To anyone receiving this, I'm stranded. Help me.
Where? Why is everyone... Armory. It takes. I need 1,500. I barely have enough for it. Jeez, that's expensive.
Materials transferred.
Nice work, Chief. The Legion aren't gonna know what hit them.
So like,
Ready for deployment.
let's upgrade. Too expensive.
Legion units are attacking one of our refineries. They're requesting aid. Can I send coordinates?
You're in good hands now.
Coordinates sent. Be swift, Starlink. We can't let the Legion disrupt our electrum supply.
Okay, but where do I go? Isn't this like super confusing? I think a prime landed Legion build armory did it. We can't let them get us. Where? I don't know what the heck. Is this it? The one, our refinery that they're attacking? Is this because of the darkness? I guess when they hit the refineries, this darkness just expands, and the darkness also contains enemies, right? So I gotta first head straight to this refinery. They're really taking this planet the F over. Okay. I'm on my way. Oh, look, my mining bot got killed. Look.
Much appreciated, pal.
Repaired it.
I was a goner for sure.
Oh, this one's dead too.
Proximity alert. Biobomb in range.
What?
Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
What's this biobomb?
Much appreciated, pal. Thought I was a goner for sure.
Our Prospector allies have delivered a shipment of Electrum.
See how everyone just feels like they can just jump on my comms? Yeah, or like prepare for what they're gonna say. Yeah, for crazy beep. Yeah. Beep beep beep. Let me check my stream and see if I'm.
Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
So now I have to watch out for these jerks.
Starlink database updated.
They almost killed me. This game's obnoxious controls. So to keep your hand on the right stick, they put the shooting on the triggers. That's what a lot of people do. But then if you want to activate shield, you have to take your hand off the right stick. You never need to take your hand off the thing that's helping you see. You need to take your hands off the thing that's helping you shoot when you want to defend. Like, that's usually the trade-off. That stupid probe. Why is that probe so powerful? Am I not ready for this? These are level 7s. Another annoying thing these games do is they just like have standard leveling and scaling. You're like, that's annoying. I mean, everything's got to be with one system or another, but man, when you just feel like you're so out of the loop on some of the progression and the curves and the trajectory of the game loop, you're just like, why is everything strong? Or like you have no idea when things are strong, you just die. But, you know, I didn't die. I died before, but not there. So this is kind of cool where everywhere the enemies land, they basically turn into a freaking Bowser's Castle Dark Demon boss area, right? And then you find it by going in there because you can't fly in there. Anybody know what weapons are good against these fire dudes? Probably ice. Up damage, sure, why not? And this one is up damage, critical damage, and increase race of fire. Here we go. Got my ice. Well, that's a lot. Was that a combination? Who knows? But they just melted. So again, if this game wanted to be about these combinations, I feel like setting up your projectiles should have been like a matter of like, you know, area of effect, and then flying into your own area of effect, or shooting your own areas and then dancing around them. Like actually playing around the space instead of just basically line up everything and shoot. Right, like Neo RPG. I built that game for a reason. You know, to help with Starlink.
Nice work. We're free and clear to get production rolling again, thanks to you.
Hey, it's what I do.
I like Fox's voice acting. He's so cool.
We don't deal with strangers.
Hey, I'm Fox. Me and my crew are here to help you kick some Legion tail.
That extractor out there is ruining lives. Not just mine, but everyone's. Do something, will you?
This guy sounds like he's having his identity protected.
I'm gonna take it to him.
Hop to it already. We can't do our jobs until this is taken care of.
You think I care about your job? Yeah. I like flying over the swamp parts, but there's no reason to, right?
It ain't so bad. Sucked a bit of power from underground, but still no match for you.
So that guy just leaps behind me, so maybe I jet off to the side now. Spin the camera. Shoot that guy. See, the enemies are very much like Federation Force, where... Oh, shoes! What was that? Shoot, there's 2 rings! Did not know that. Yeah, it's twice as cool.
It's down.
The extractor is vulnerable. Target the main structure.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't take it out in one cycle. I'm a failure. But I like freezing the fire guys and then shattering them with a dash attack. Maybe I have a dash attack, maybe I don't. Maybe I just lied. They are physics based, so you can stasis them and like, shove them around. Whoa! Yeah, true. Oh, look! My own guys are helping me shoot it. Because I'm the armory, I think. I said attack the extractor. I think they could have done it by themselves if they were strong enough. I like how you can't really strafe that fast, but you can jet in a straight line really fast. Look, they're all helping. That's pretty cool. I could actually see that, basically. As crazy as that battle was, it was more clear than a lot of the other battles. Half the other.
Quaking quarry bugs, you did it. I'm speechless.
You better be speechless. So see this yellow stuff on the ground? This is Electrium. That's why the extractor was here. So I can put this extractor directly on top. Check this out. I can't. I can put it right here. Why is it facing me though? I guess I can put it right here if I want it to face behind me. So now whenever it shoots this little eyeball beam, is it broken? I don't know. Well, see, there's a lot I don't know. So this is what you can do with these little extractor things. Check this. You can pluck this nugget and get some Electrium. But that only gives you like 1,000, right? And it's like a waste of your time. And you're like, oh, I'm really supposed to utilize my friends, right? So it's cool that they show you can do it manually, but they actually never started the game off on this manual level. They started you off in this pretty much the level you see me now with things going around and people doing stuff. But they could have built this up. They could have not even told you that this game had multiple planets. So you're like, this is cool, it's a big open world, and all of a sudden you're like, 8 planets? What? Look at all this junk I'm getting. I don't even know what's happening. Yeah, a tutorial planet, if you will. How about Earth? They're good at tutorials. Okay, so look, this one's... Oh, shoot.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Say something. Say something.
Hello?
Okay, I switched my headset back over, so now I can't hear the game. So I guess I'll wind it down. But you can get a good sense of what the game's doing, and the fact that last battle was kind of crazy. I guess I used a pretty decent strategy. I used the right weapons for the job, so that everything wasn't a freaking bullet sponge. I zoomed around the battlefield to take out the little guys before focusing on the big guys, and while doing that, I was able to see the rings coming and understand it was a double, and then even dodge them. And then I focus fired and used my armory assisted attack. So like that's the game. Probably won't get much cooler than that. That was pretty cool though. Wasn't bad. So like this guy's going over there to collect my electrium. Minor Farian. Don't look at me. Do your job. Where am I supposed to go now? Rally the troops? Go to the Equinox? No, I'm not ready building my army yet. So main campaign. This is the wolf missions, right? So at any time you can go to wolf missions, main campaign missions. Alright, we've pushed back 4% of the legions with my progress. That's funny. So if this game had like more differentiated character classes, maybe they do. I'm really not experimenting with that, right? Then they could have been like, you can only send Star Fox to one planet, and you got to send the other guys to the other. You're like, oh, neat. And you're like, what are they good at? Well, this guy's good at this. Those planets are going to have different gameplay types. Like, who do you send? And that's basically just mixing up your, basically, Mario power-ups with the level that you perceive coming up. That'd have been cool. But everything's more or less one note, as far as I can tell. It's a really early assessment, but that's all I can tell. Cool, I'm gonna go back over here. I crashed. So I collected random junk. Whenever you collect random junk, you just want to cash it in. I don't know why they consider that to be a meaningful thing, just like scouring the ground and collecting random junk. But I collected that, and I collected that, and that, and now this updates. I guess you can't have everything just be relying on money because you're getting money for free. So in order to actually upgrade the refineries, you gotta like take stuff from the environment, I guess. I don't know if there's ever going to be resources that are more plentiful on some planets and whatever. It's just cost 10,000 upgrade. Of course we're doing it. Cool. That just fought against the thingy. That much more. So here's cool too. If you go to these refineries, you can repair your ships if they crash. But with Star Fox, every time I crash, I'm like, I'm not playing Star Fox. So I pay about 2,000 and then spawn at the orbit. But I guess if you can avoid that, you can just pick a different ship, do some battling, pick different weapons, I guess, and then go to these things and maybe save yourself some time. I'm not sure how that works. There's so much about the game, the basic loop, that I don't understand how it works. Bleach is talking about Sunset Overdrive. Sounds like Starlink. Get off my lawn. Ha, that's funny. But here's where we'll stop. See, this is kind of neat. Like, it's easy to point in a direction. Easy enough to fly there. Oh, shoot. These guys are beating up my buddies. I don't freaking think so. See, like, it's easy enough to just stumble upon a basic mission where you're gonna be hitting the same buttons, right? And then,
Spider-Man.
yeah, like, exactly like Spider-Man. You're like, it's not hard, so if it's not hard, then and I can do it quick. And if I can get some EXP,
Much obliged, pal. I would have been toast without you.
repair that. So it would also been cool if, you know, see how your units are over here and they actually take friendly fire? It'd be cool if you're like, whoa, this battle would have been easy, but my idiot friends are here and I gotta play a little bit more strategically, cautiously, reactively, something. And that's a good idea. Like, I think each refinery or whatever only spits out X number of these things, right? So if they destroy and you just like fly away, I don't know what happens. Maybe it takes them like hours to come back instead of seconds, right? I don't know. This whole game is a mystery.
Also kind of reminds me of how when you have to save your allies in Star Fox, like, oh, get this guy off me, Fox, but you also have to do it without accidentally shooting
Shooting him, yeah, shooting the trash out of him with your hyper lasers. Look at all these new mods I got. So many, but I'm gonna start playing. I guess I'm not gonna worry about playing around with different weapons, because if I just go to a planet and like, you know what, I don't want to shoot bullet sponges, that's gonna force me enough, right? That's half the reason why it's there. I don't know what upgrades my ship carrying capacity. Maybe the Star Fox is the worst at it. That would get me to play another freaking ship. In fact, let's test that out right now. At any time, you can go into change loadout. Go to your main ship and change it. So weight medium. What is this? What is this even telling me? Like, where's the carrying capacity? Can you tell? No. So some ships have a lot of energy, like this one. So I guess it's good for fighting. So if you try to reloading your guns, you might want to pick this one.
Wait, what class is the R one considered?
Light. Wait, I don't know what class.
Oh, it says performance class. It's on the top under the name.
Oh, high energy. It was high energy. And then tank. So there's just defense. Rocket. I don't have it. Performance. So then if you get it, you can mod the ship. I showed you this one, right? Like the ship modding. And I put all the, recharge I did, didn't I? Explosive damage when health becomes critical? That sounds funny. 19 new ship mods. That's crazy. And like, I think my ship was getting upgrades, but I don't even know how to check that. And I guess I can make quick loadouts for my ships. Or just quick loadouts. Yeah, like I can change loadouts like this anytime. Which, that'd be kind of convenient. Like, oh, ice and fire. Ice, wind, and fire. You know, kind of a thing. We'll see. Like, what if I just do this one right now? What happens? Transforms on the fly and I'm a different dude. That's a big clip. Whoa, this guy can shoot lots of stuff. Let's see how many. Let's see how many you can pick up. It's 5 out of 5. But can each ship pick up different amounts or what? Let's see.
Proximity alert. Bile bomb in range. Analysis. This unit absorbs energy.
Man, it could be the case that they all have the same carrying capacity.
Yeah. Inventory full. Yep. What is that ship? You see that thing?
Hostiles off scan.
Where's that thing going? Oh shoot, it's going straight into enemy territory. It's a sentinel.
Atmospheric corruption detected.
I got lots of ice missiles for you. Oop. Okay, we got lots of ice missiles for you. Shoot. So now that I got the sentinel shields down, I don't know why the enemies have to have shields and whatever, you know? Man, they're wrecking me. Something's wrecking me. There's like some gravity well. Clicking the left stick does a reverse camera, and that sometimes I do that and I completely disorient myself.
Okay, I was wondering if you were doing that on purpose.
Not on purpose, but I am doing it. That's a lot of ice missiles you can just shoot. That's crazy. Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff that your shooter can devolve into if you're not careful. You're just like hitting a target that's in your face and you're shooting projectiles at each other because, you know, whatever damage. And maybe I didn't put enough upgrades on these weapons or on the ship. Maybe because it's the first time I'm using it, maybe.
Does it? That you traitor!
It's kind of cool how it has pretty much lock-on tech, but there's no lock-on. I didn't realize if you kill some of these bigger enemies, they just drop like a chest, basically. Is it homing onto the chest on the ground or the enemy? Oh, so these chests usually have mods. That's why you're supposed to go after the enemies instead of just leaving them. And I guess I'm near an extractor, which I'm not going to play right now. I need to stop, just like I said.
Yeah.
Boop.
It's almost 1 a.m. for me, so...
Later, Adrian.
Later.
Later, stream.